Hi, JD here from the Institute of Whale. I just posted a couple of hours ago. Was it a couple of hours ago?
Yes,
Yeah, about a couple of hours ago. A Facebook Live with regards to an incredible new packaged promotion that we're putting together or have put together for businesses. Any sort of business. Doesn't matter whether you're in the services or product game. And you're able now, if you talk to us, to give away a 7-night luxury resort holiday to your customers if they purchase a certain whatever from you. And we can give that to you for $99. That's $99 for a 7-night luxury resort holiday in Bali. I'm going to throw, if I'm Sonny, I'm going to throw to my Sher. Sher, what do you think about that?
I think it's brilliant.
Okay, she wouldn't get paid if she didn't say that, by the way. Look, I just had the most amazing response, didn't I?
Yep.
Because we posted it. We just stopped outside wherever we are, shopping centre on the Gold Coast, and I said to Gail, I'll throw a post up and just mention this new packaged promotion that we've got and just see what happens. And we got back in the car, right? And I just checked my my inbox and my private messages and all that sort of stuff. It was just stunning. I mean, and so it should be, because this is a stupid offer. It's a crazy, crazy offer. Let me tell you how this came about. I ran a promotion for the Greater Building Society some years ago, and I'm going to get my Nikki Buckley to show a magazine. I mean, I'll show you in a moment. And it was for the Greater Building Society, and it was to stimulate home loans for them. And we took away the honeymoon rate, which was normally a 1% discount for the first year, and I replaced it with a free holiday. We said, look, swap your home loan from one of the nasty banks across to the Greater Building Society, and we'll give you a free holiday. Now this thing went nuts. Let me show you what it looked like. I'll turn the camera around to my assistant here. Okay, so there it is. It's swap your home loan, get a free holiday, and when we open up the brochure inside, it tells you all about it. But essentially it told you when you got your home loan, okay, you could go to any one of these beautiful locations across Australia and Fiji, Bali, Hawaii, all that sort of stuff. And Gail, it went nuts, didn't it?
It went nuts.
Absolutely went nuts. And I'll bring the camera back so I can continue talking to you about it. If you own a business and you're looking for a way to stimulate avalanche leads, like for example, we had a company the other day said to me, look, I'm in the hot water tank business, and we sell hot water tanks for around about $4,000. We make about $1,500 out of it. How can I use it? I said, well, what you would do is put a Facebook campaign on and say, look, just get a hot water tank health check. Obviously, it'd be targeting geographically places that have got an older hot water tank. We just had to have ours finished and, replaced.
Yeah.
And it was about 12, 14 years old, wasn't it? We moved into our new home 14 years ago. Our hot water tank just shut itself recently, and so therefore, we got a new one. And this guy said, look, I make about $1,500 out of my hot water tanks. How do I use it? I said, well, what you do is put a Facebook campaign on into areas that have got, more established suburbs that have probably got an older hot water tank, and you'd give it away with leads, not with buying. And he said, well, hang on, how would that work? I said, well, how many conversions do you get when you check someone's hot water tank that looks like it's a bit old? He said, about 1 in 3. I said, well, there you go. You put a campaign on Facebook targeted towards older suburbs and just say to them, would you like a hot water tank check? And when you go out there, then you close 1 in 3. You'll probably close more if you're going to give them a free. Yeah. Well, actually, no, don't tell me. I'm on drugs. Okay, what it is that you would incentivize people to order the health check by saying, if you order a health check of your hot water tank, I'll give you a free 7-night holiday in Bali. Yeah. Can you imagine what's going to happen? Yeah. They just have to get a health check of their water tank, and they're going to get a 7-night holiday in Bali. When you get out there, if you're going to have a 1 in 3 hit rate, conversion rate, it means that instead of making $1,500 every hot water tank, you're going to make $1,200, but you're going to sell a shitload more hot water tanks.
Yeah, that's right.
And his eyes became the size of saucepans, okay? He realised what we're sitting on here is a lead generator. Can you imagine if you're a car dealership and you said, look, this weekend, come in and do a test drive of our car. Now, you've got to jump through a few hoops. You've got to make sure that you're pre-qualified, that you've got a job, that you fall into the category of someone who's looking for a car, and so forth. But that's easy. That means when you put your Facebook campaign on, you send them to a landing page which gets them to answer those sorts of questions. When they come out to your car dealership this weekend and they go for a test drive in the BMW or the whatever it may be, they get a free holiday in Bali for 7 nights. And if that car dealership has, a 1 in 10 hit rate from people who take a test drive, then he's just paid $99 multiplied by 10. So you give everyone who takes a test drive a free holiday to Bali, okay? A free holiday at Bali in a resort. And that means 10 times $99. So he's paid out just under $1,000. His break-even point will be 1/10 of a sale. If he's making 10 grand a car, you do that every day of the week. So it's an incredible lead generator. as well as possibly a fantastic bonus if someone buys from you. So if you're selling something like an air conditioner, maybe it might well be a lounge suite, it might be a refrigerator, that are all about $1,000 or $1,500. Can you imagine if you said, this week, if you buy from me, you're going to get a free 7-night holiday in Bali at a luxury resort, which you know is going to cost you just $99. Buy my $1,000 refrigerator this weekend. You know what's going to happen. You know, imagine if you did that and your refrigerator was $1,000 and it cost you $99 to give away the free Bali holiday, and I don't know, let's say your margin was $300 or $400 on the refrigerator, the equivalent to that would be, buy a refrigerator off me this weekend and we'll give you a 10% discount.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to take any notice of that. But this $99 against the $1,000 refrigerator price is just equal to a 10% discount. You know what's going to happen. I don't know what my voice is. It's going like Seinfeld.
It's rising.
Yes, it's rising. I'm excited. Okay. Who was the Big Kev, wasn't it?
Big
Kev with the detergent. I'm excited, yeah. Anyway, look, this is probably the most exciting customer attraction and retention program that I've ever been involved in. If your business happens to be a cafe or bakery or butcher or something like that with smaller unit sales, meaning that, you know, it may very well be, I don't know, $50 or $40, what have you, we have a loyalty reward scheme.
Yeah.
And what happens is that every time you actually spend $50 in the coffee shop in one transaction, you will get, hang on, I've got one here, haven't I? Give me a second. I think I've got one. Oh no, I thought I'd had it here. Oh, there you go. Yeah, let me just, I'll turn the camera around. Okay. So what happens is that I've got Nikki Buckley here. So therefore it's a holiday certificate. On the back of that holiday certificate, the people actually have to go to this website here. They put in a code, okay? So it's a unique code, which is theirs, like a number plate. This one here happens to be Port Macquarie Butchery, for example, okay? They put in that unique code when they go to that web page up there. And what does that do, Gail? That collects all their details?
Collects all their details, all their data, and then they collect more of these, don't they?
That's right. They only need to get, it just depends, you can do it however you like, but let's just say you said, give me a second, I'll turn that around. Okay. I'm going to finish on you, Gail, because I've just, I've lost it. I don't know what to, so therefore they have to collect X number of those, which, let's just say for argument's sake, you want them to spend $1,000 with you. Then you'd say, okay, we'll collect 20 of these, which means they spend $50 every time multiplied by 20, which means they spend $1,000, and you get a free holiday to Bali, which costs you $99. So therefore, effectively, once again, you're just giving away a 10% discount.
But guess what? You've collected all their data.
Aha, cheeky, you are evil. Okay, yes. You've collected all their data, because when they've actually gone to, she's got the wrong side, but when they've gone to that
website.
Yep, and then they enter their code. You've just collected data that you've never probably collected before in a small business.
And everybody has their own unique code.
Everyone has their own unique code. So therefore, I'm going to get out from here because I can't work out how to turn this camera around again. I've pressed the wrong button. Give me a second. I'll see. Yep, no, it's not happening. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to get out of here. If you're interested in this, then we're launching it at our event in a fortnight's time, and that's on Friday, the 8th of November. And if you're interested in it, in coming to that event on the Gold Coast, then just put a message below. And if you're interested in finding out more information about this, you'll see the link either above or wherever it is, below, above or below or beside or wherever it might be. It's funbreaks.com.au/something. Just click that and you'll get more details. I'm out of here. See you guys.